Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. What a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We have 11 races to look at, including our feature race, and that is the sheer drama handicap. We're going to turn it over to Pete Aiello with the call of all 11 races.
It's a great day in the weather department with temperatures in the upper 80s, partly cloudy skies. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, no turf racing scheduled today. In race 1, scratch the 9, misspent. Number 11, Great Shashi, make the jockey Sonny Leone. Racing at Gulfstream. Blowing the start was Royal Prado. Blasting away from there was Light the Torch, who heads off to a clear and convincing early lead from Digital Sail, who rushes up on the outside to try to get into second. Ferrer is after the favorite, Mrs. Clean, to race up toward the lead. She's now third. It's a gap of 3 more to Great Shashi, who improves on the outside of You Bet Joe's Praying. Brenna is at the rail about 7 lengths behind. 2 back to Valentina Minister. Then Greenwich Pike. Full Exchange is toward the back of the field, and after a slow break, Royal Prado is last. Around the far turn at the 5/16. Here's a move from Digital Sail to take on Light the Torch. They're now locked up, heads apart. Good trip here for Mrs. Clean. She begins to gather in the in-battle duo. She's into third while under pressure. 5 more to Great Shashi, who has an inside lane, and they're a quarter of a mile from home. On the outside, Digital Sail comes to take the advantage. Fighting back is Light the Torch. Running home on the outside, Mrs. Clean. Brenna's underway here for Morelos. Yellow colors circling horses. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Digital Sail tires. Mrs. Clean takes aim. Brenna, the late threat down the center. Final 1/8 of a mile. It's Mrs. Clean trying to hold off Brenna. Brenna surging at Mrs. Clean. Brenna's getting up. Brenna for Nick Palmer going away. Mrs. Clean second. Third was Digital Sail. Fourth was Great Shashi in 1:13-1. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Bernardo's Legacy, who heads off for the early lead. There goes Macker, and the race favorite is charging to challenge. Blue Spearman tries to hold ground between horses, almost 3 in line. 2 back to Vinicio. He's now racing in 4th at the rail. In a good spot, 5th is Flashover. Praiseworthy in tight between horses, gets shuffled back. Next at the rail is Personal Drama. He's 7 lengths behind. Second last is Digger Barnes, and well back to Bernard Theater. Around the far turn they go. Blue Spearman and Hazelwood loose now and opens a 2.5 length lead. Macker is second. He'll need to do a bit better, but he's starting to bridge the gap again. Bernardo's Legacy is next. Praiseworthy hooks to the far outside. Vinicio is next. Stuck in traffic is Flashover. They're at the top of the stretch. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Blue Spearman with a clean pair of heels. He's an 1/8 of a mile from home and 4 on top. Charging between Vinicio, down the center, and Praiseworthy. They come past the 16th pole, and Hazelwood can pose for the picture from here. Blue Spearman responds to the class drop in the turn back to win by 3. Close then for second, Macker, Vinicio. Fourth is Praiseworthy, 56-4. They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 1:12-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
They're off and running. Step slow to break, Katie Kate. In between horses, Hub City away the quickest. Here's the other favorite, She's So Sexy, on to take over. She's So Sexy to the top. At the rail, Down in the Bayou is now a joint second with Hub City in between horses. Out wide on the course goes Three Girls. Then back at the inside is Bel Rosso together with Katie Kate, and Jayana is last. They pass the half mile and move to the fore turn. Up front, She's So Sexy. Clear here by 2.5. Second is Hub City on the inside of Three Girls, third and fourth. 2.5 more to Bel Rosso. She's together with Down in the Bayou. Trying to rally from the back, Jayana. She's drawn within 8 lengths of the lead, and Katie Kate is at a rough run and has last a long way as they run to the top of the stretch. Quarter of a mile out, the leader, She's So Sexy, and Edgar Zayas off the turn by 2. At the rail, here's Hub City with her run from between horses and Jayana. Outside and Down in the Bayou, farther out, Bel Rosso. They come past the 8th pole, and Hub City, roused forward here by Miguel Vasquez to take the lead. Up on the outside, Down in the Bayou is now into second, backpedaling She's So Sexy. Hub City wins. Down in the Bayou was second, She's So Sexy third, Jayana was fourth in 103 and 4. And they're off. Slow start, first flash of Moon. Quick start, Real Rocket Boy from an outside draw, heading off for the early lead. Go Woke, Go Broke, and Milchin make it a three-way scrum for the early advantage. Amazing Woo comes away a joint fourth. Cadron Settlement is ridden into the race. He's now racing in fifth. Back to sixth, it's Growth Mindset. Then comes Cajun's Choice. Up on the outside, He's a Commissioner. And the trailer is First Flash of Moon. Half a mile from the wire. In the middle, Milchin takes a neck advantage. Go Woke, Go Broke is there second. A gap of a half a length to Amazing Woo, who's now moved into third. Dropping back to fourth, it's Real Rocket Boy. Cadron Sentiment hard at work. So is Growth Mindset. The favorites trying to get a rally together, about 6 lengths off the lead. Well clear of the others, led by He's a Commissioner as they race for home. Milchin has the lead for Jaramillo, off the turn on top by 2. Amazing Woo is now second. Go Woke, Go Broke third. Cadron Settlement is fourth. 4 more to He's a Commissioner, and they're at the top of the stretch. Milchin has this and a length and a half advantage with an eighth of a mile left. Amazing Woo runs at him from second. Cadron Settlement way out in the center of the racetrack. They come past the 16th pole. It's Milchin in front. Cadron Settlement, the one charging hard. He's going to get up. Cadron Settlement in front. Amazing Woo is up for second. Milchin is third. Go Woke, Go Broke fourth in 112 and 3. And they're off in the Frolic's Revenge Overnight Handicap. In the middle, Friendly Persuasion gets the first call. Strand of Gold being put into play early. Up into the top flight goes Swinatra. Abundancia is 4 wide, 5 wide Rosie's Halo. On heels and not happy about it is Jan's Girl. The early trailer is Chick Shadow. Strand of Gold was up over heels as Swinatra cleared. Swinatra leads now by a length and a half for Edgar Perez from a headstrong Strand of Gold, who's in a precarious position and just checked again. In between horses, Friendly Persuasion, and out wide Abundancia. Then the gray Jan's Girl bracketed in by Rosie's Halo, and out the back is Chick Shadow. The opening quarter was 25 seconds flat. There's no pace on, and a couple of them are not happy about it. One that is Swinatra, who makes the fraction. She's 3 parts in front. Abundancia with the pink shadow roll up alongside in second. Moving up on the far outside is Rosie's Halo. The gray is Jan's Girl. She wants to go forward for Vasquez, and she's in the clear now. From between horses, Friendly Persuasion, then Rosie's Halo, and Chick Shadow is last. They went to half in 48-3. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Swinatra has it a half a length. Abundancia is there second, a length and a half to Strand of Gold, who's ridden third. Jan's Girl at a 1 pace while fourth as they reach the top of the stretch. Swinatra goes to the quarter pole on top. Strand of Gold trying to figure out where she wants to go. Outside it's Abundancia. From the back, Chick Shadow. They're on their way home. At 11-1, Swinatra gives them plenty to think about. She's an eighth of a mile from home and 3 on top. The one rolling down the center is Chick Shadow. Does she have enough time? They come past the 16th pole. Chick Shadow, under a full head of steam, is going to roll by. Chick Shadow, well handled by Ed Gardzayas to win going away. Swinatra was second. Abundancia was third. Strand of Gold fourth. And Rosie's Halo to complete your high five. 141-2. And they're off. From the inside, Happy Runner gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. In between horses, that's Big Commerce on to challenge. 3 wide Commandant, 4 wide Ninja Star. The pace is a quick one early. That's good news for Lights of Broadway, who's in the blue colors, saving ground into fourth. Back to fifth and beaten for speed, Mo Vanishing. And a long way last is Mutawid with pace ahead of him. Around the first turn they go. The leader is Happy Runner, and jockey Leonel Reyes clear a length and a half. Big Commerce is second from Commandant, who backs off to race in third while 3 wide. Ninja Star is at the rail a length in front of Lights of Broadway. Rios has him covered up fifth and about 5 lengths off the lead. 3 wide next is Mo Vanishing and 2.5 to Mutawid. The opening quarter was quick and contested, 23-3. They have less than 5 furlongs to run in the race, and Happy Runner has the lead. Big Commerce is second from the outside. That's Commandant, yellow colors of the race favorite under a very loose rein. At the rail, it's Ninja Star. Then back to Lights of Broadway. Encouraged to keep up now is Mo Vanishing, and the trailer is still Mutawid. They went to half in 47-3, or rather 47-4, and they swing around the far turn. Happy Runner engaged by Big Commerce, who's a big price, and he's up to shove a neck in front. At a bigger price, it's Ninja Star, who's tripped out pretty well. He's looking to angle to the outside. Commandant just grinding home. Lights of Broadway will ponder an inside path. Mo Vanishing has not fired, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 111-2, they're on their way home. Big Commerce has the lead. On the inside, it's Happy Runner, who fights back second. Fresh legs from Lights of Broadway. He's trying to close ground. Commandant next as they come past the 16th pole. On the outside, Big Commerce. Late run from Lights of Broadway. Lights of Broadway surging at Big Commerce. Photo that goes to Big Commerce. Armio held on. Big Commerce springs the upset to start the Rainbow Six. And they're off. In In the middle, Lawler gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead. Let's Go Liam alongside, sent through at the rail. Tres Coronas fired up to take over. Tres Coronas to the top, a length and a half better than George is Important, who is second. Let's Go Liam racing together with Lawler, they're third and fourth. Zizka is down at the inside in fifth, followed sixth by Mr. Tyson. Lou is away in seventh with Ruiz Jr. eighth, and Iron Hand is last of the nine as they chase the speed of long shot Tres Coronas. Tres Coronas into the far turn on top by a length and a half. Three wide, Let's Go Liam. Zizka's at the rail. That's all for George is Important. Just slammed on the brakes while shuffling back. Outside Mr. Tyson, then it's Lawler. Trying to wind it up from the back is Iron Hand together with Ruiz Jr. as they reach the top of the stretch. Tres Coronas still rolling for Ocasio in front by two. Let's Go Liam. Flat to the board second from last. Iron Hand circling horses well five wide through a 45 and 3 opening half mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Tres Coronas has the lead, left the rail open for Zizka, who tries to fire through with an eighth of a mile to go. Tres Coronas trying to get one more furlong. Zizka trying to run him down. Here's Zizka at the rail. Tres Coronas still right alongside. Tres Coronas, Zizka, these two. Zizka in front. Tres Coronas ran too good to lose, but he did. He was second ahead of third Iron Hand, and fourth was Lou, 118 and 3. And they're off. Good start for this big favorite, Beastly Speed, heading right off for the early advantage with Mr. Jack trying to run with him early. Here's the Gray Ever Do It on the move early. These three almost in line. Away in fourth is Ocala Dream, followed by Scar. And the ones well at the back are Knox and Coppermaster. Out of the chute, onto the main track at even money, Zayas puts Beastly Speed on the engine and leads by two over a trio comprised of Scar, Mr. Jack, and Ever Do It. Back from behind the speed, Ocala Dream comes away racing in fifth. Then it's a length and a half back to the inside, and Knox White Blinkers ridden at the back is Coppermaster. 24 and 1 for the opening quarter. They have less than 5/8 to run. The leader is Beastly Speed, comfortable on a 2-length lead. Scar is together with Mr. Jack second and third. Ever Do It is now fourth. Up to fifth goes Ocala Dream ahead of Coppermaster and Knox. 47 seconds for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. Beastly Speed by a length and a half. Mr. Jack second, Scar third. Six back. Ever Do It is now fourth. Not running home at all are Coppermaster and Knox as they reach the top of the stretch. Beastly Speed the target. He still has the lead and he has his ears up, looking around for competition. The closest pursuer, Scar, Mr. Jack is next. Then from the rail it's Ocala Dream, followed home by Coppermaster, and they're at the top of the stretch. The leader is Beastly Speed. He bids this field a pleasant Saturday good afternoon. Beastly Speed by 5. Mr. Jack battling Scar for second with Ocala Dream and Coppermaster to the wire. Beastly Speed, a handy winner. At even money, he won by as much as he wants. Call it 7 in the end. Really close then for second. Coppermaster charging hard to photo with Scar and Mr. Jack in 137 and 2. They're off. Spirit of Victory breaks the line well on the far outside. Musical Journey is put into play early. Must Have Been Love joins the top flight. Off heels is Fantastica. Repaint is with her. Two back to the outside and Heaven's Express in front of Puckered third last. Second last, Thank the Academy. The early trailer, Nah Dudette. Around the first turn they go. Musical Journey on the outside. Must Have Been Love toward the rail. Must Have Been Love kicks to a length and a half lead. Second, Musical Journey at the rail. That's Spirit of Victory into third. The Gray is Repaint in fourth off the speed. Two better than a well-settled Fantastica. She's about 5 lengths behind. Another 2 to Puckered in front of Thank the Academy. Then Heaven's Express. And a dozen lengths behind last is Nah Dudette. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter. Must Have Been Love in front here by almost 2. Musical Journey on the chase while second. Repaint is the Gray on the outside. Black Cap Spirit of Victory kept close to the action by Sunny Leone to race a joint third now. Well settled is Fantastica. She's got no excuse from there with options about where she wants to go. 2 back to Puckered, then on the outside to Thank the Academy. Another 3 more to Heaven's Express, and Not Do Dead at the back. They went to half in 48-2. They swing around the far turn. Working overtime. Must Have Been Love has the lead. Musical Journey is second. Launched 4 wide Fantastica. 3 wide in Repaint. At the rail, Spirit of Victory. 2 back to Puckered. Another 2 back to Not Do Dead, who finds her best stride and comes on next. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Fantastica sweeping up to take the lead. From way back, it's Not Do Dead who's charging down the center. At the rail, Spirit of Victory. Then back to Repaint. They come past the 8th pole. Fantastica trips out. Fantastica trips out very nicely indeed. The battles for second. Not Do Dead trying to catch a retreating Musical Journey. It's all Fantastica. I can't call second. It's either Musical Journey or Not Do Dead in a place picture. 144-3. They're off. They're racing in the Sheer Drama Stakes. In the middle, Best Dream gets the first call and fires to the early lead. Moving up is Amanra. Splitting horses is Sophia Storm. These 3 almost in line. Charlie's Wish coaxed out of there to race in 4th under Miguel Vasquez. The 2 at the back are the veteran Bluefield and the late-running Mary, Quite Contrary. They complete the opening 3/16 with Amanra doing battle with Best Dream on the top end. Sophia Storm is backed off to race in 3rd. 22-4 for a very reasonable opening quarter speed. At the rail, it's Charlie's Wish who strides into 3rd. On from second last is Bluefield, and the trailer with an inside lane is Mary, Quite Contrary. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. They're 3 furlongs from the wire. It's Best Dream who has it a length and a quarter. Amanra begins to drop back. Charlie's Wish bids up to take second now. Bluefield is next. Mary, Quite Contrary, has to quicken, but she's down inside with not much room to work, and the trailer is Sophia Storm as they reach the top of the stretch. They went to half in 45-4, and they're at the top of the lane. The leader is Best Dream, who wheels for home on top by 2. Charlie's Wish second. From between horses, Mary, Quite Contrary. At the rail, it's Amanra. They come past the 8th pole. Best Dream, roused by Jaramillo, striding clear to a 2-length lead. Trying to get into second is Charlie's Wish with Mary, Quite Contrary. To the wire, Best Dream will win the Sheer Drama as the public pick. She defeats Mary, Quite Contrary, who rallies for second. Charlie's Wish is 3rd in 123 flat. And runners away. Bella Future off a step slow. Rolling on, and King Cab, the first 2 to break the line, and they ensure a lively pace. King Cab will clear as Rolling On goes to Plan B in second. From the outside, that's highly flammable. In between horses, it's Grimes. At the rail is No Deliberation in front of Nietzscherin. The 2 at the back, Awesome Crusader and Bella Future. Into the far turn they go. The leader is King Cab. On top for Zayas by 2.5. Rolling On is second. Racing third is highly flammable. Nietzscherin is in the yellow colors. Moving at the rail, that's No Deliberation. Grimes got shuffled back, passed by Awesome Crusader. And Bella Future slow into stride, wide at the back. They try to reach King Cab. 22-1 for the opening quarter. King Cab has the lead off the turn by 2. Rolling On is now second. Awesome Crusader cuts the corner with no deliberation down the stand side. Edgar Zayas trying to get one more furlong from King Cab. His strides are shortening a touch. Rolling On with a late push down the center. King Cab almost there. He's got it. King Cab in front. Rolling On second, no deliberation third. Fourth was Awesome Crusader in 102 and 3.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. We're back on Sunday with a 10-race card. And as always, our first race post, 12:55 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.